General Hospital spoilers. Alexis Davis spirals as Cassidy money scandal explodes. In upcoming General Hospital episodes, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, finds herself in a tightening web of scandal, blackmail, and moral compromise. Undergoing pressure from both Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, and Marco Rios, Carlos Antonio, Alexis is rapidly losing control of the narrative surrounding a staggering $10 million missing from the Cassidy estate. The unraveling secret: she's been funneling money to Ava Jerome, Maura West, and Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, in a desperate attempt to protect her daughter, Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, from going to jail. Christina's role in tampering with Rick's car brakes is far more dangerous than anyone knew, and Ava and Rick have weaponized that knowledge to blackmail Alexis. Rather than risk Christina's freedom, Alexis has paid up, drawing from estate funds tied to the future of Ace Cassidy, Jay and Joey Clay. But now, the cover story is wearing thin. Laura and Marco close in. Laura, in her role as mayor and estate overseer, continues to dig for answers, ostensibly to protect Ace's trust and ensure accountability. Meanwhile, Marco Rios has discovered a suspicious shell company linked to the missing funds. Alexis tries to maintain the facade that the investment is legitimate, but Marco's persistence and possible inside knowledge, potentially aided by his father Jen Sidwell's, Carlo Rota, shady background, makes it increasingly difficult to sustain the lie. Their questions have grown more aggressive, and Alexis is feeling the walls close in. She's on edge, particularly as Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, remains oblivious to her mother's dangerous efforts to keep Christina out of jail. With the threat of exposure looming large, a single misstep could bring everything crashing down. Desperate times, a deal with the devil, cornered and running out of options, Alexis may consider turning to the one person who could help: Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard. Sonny's fierce love for Christina and his long, complex history with Alexis make him a logical choice. But asking Sonny to help recover or replace the missing millions isn't without consequence. Involving Sonny would mean exposing the full extent of the cover-up, an act that could not only damage Alexis' career and credibility, but also unleash Sonny's dangerous wrath. If Sonny agrees to help, he might push through the money via a dummy Cassidy deal, but Alexis knows Marco would easily trace it and grow more suspicious. And Sonny's help wouldn't stop at a checkbook. Once he learns Rick and Ava have been blackmailing Alexis and endangering Christina, he's unlikely to hold back. Sonny's fury may turn deadly. If Alexis reveals the truth, Sonny's response could be swift and merciless. His half-brother Rick has long been a thorn in his side, and their history is littered with betrayal. Meanwhile, Ava is already skating on thin ice with Sonny, especially with their uneasy truce over custody of their daughter Ava and Grace Scarella. This kind of threat to Christina could push Sonny past the breaking point. His retaliation could come in many forms: intimidation, staged accidents, or even lethal retribution in classic mob fashion. If he sees eliminating Rick and Ava as the only way to protect his daughter, it could trigger a dangerous chain reaction across Port Charles. As Alexis weighs her options, she's facing the greatest moral dilemma of her life. Will she sacrifice everything to protect Christina, or will she let the truth destroy them all? Stay tuned. Port Charles is about to be rocked by secrets, blackmail, and possibly bloodshed.